Lagarde says the ECB is now more attentive to risks around the outlook.
Come on, fall. It was
ECB's Lagarde says core at 2.1% in 2028, including ETS2 and base second round effects. Bank of England's
Mic check.
Bailey says it's not appropriate to say now whether we will hold or raise rates in the future. ECB's de Guindos says exposure to private markets in Europe is more limited than it is in the US.
Won't fucking break. There it goes. Man, why can't I fucking...
ECB's de Guindos says we're following issues in the US closely, as it could be a leading indicator.
Yeah, it's definitely coming down. I just... Really annoying. So I'm probably going to have to buy new Apex accounts.
Israeli military spokesperson confirms reports yesterday as strikes were carried
It's
out on the
just
Caspian Sea
evals
against
on
the
the
Iranian
Apex.
Navy.
My Lucid is real, but the Apex, the 1,000 on a drawdown is fucking me up, man. Alright, we just hit that 50% like on the fucking dot. VWAP. VWAP's up here.
Israeli military spokesperson says we have taken out Iranian Navy capabilities in the Caspian Sea.
All right, we just went past that 50%. Come on, just drop. Tight, right? I don't think I would care if the swings were a little bit less. I mean, did I really want to hold this going all the way up fucking 4 micros? That probably wasn't the best idea, right? Probably wasn't the best idea. This is the 60% right here. We'll see if we get it.
Lagarde says the labour market is solid, but not as hot as in 2022.
Mic check. Mic check. Okay, so that works on YT. Oh my god. I keep getting unstable internet connection too. And how is TikTok? It's not too loud, right? See, you see your character getting bigger and bigger? I think that's awesome to add to it. There it goes. I drew this trend line like a week and a half ago, and it's been dancing around it, dancing. I'm pretty
And
sure if
ECB's
it
President
holds below
Lagarde
this, we
ends the press
crashing
conference early today.
on a daily time frame. It felt hard. Well, oil is the new fucking liquid gold, baby. There it goes, fucker. What a bitch, bro. Mic check. Yeah, no, but I got tapped out on all my other fucking fucking stupid fuck. I wanted to go low. I got filled. We'll look for better opportunities. That wasn't my bad. So that works. So this could be a long here for a scalp, which I'm gonna do. That was me yesterday. I'm actually just more frustrated in the streaming stuff. I just want to get on and trade, you know, and bullshit with you guys and hang out, but
EIA natural gas changer build of 35 BCF, a build of 35 BCF, which is lower than the expected build of 39 BCF.
I'm just gonna scalp
And
this.
we've
I'm not gonna
posted
go
the
crazy.
US EIA weekly natural gas storage reports on the feed for those interested.
Like, these aren't problems. I can get winners like this over and over again. It's that one in the beginning that really fucks me when you know you're right. And you're like, let's hold it just a little bit longer because of these levels. Oh, these levels. You know what it did? It came up and it just fucking wrecked on all of these. The soul collect. And guess what? We were being soul collected. Yeah, I ended up being right. But, you know, in the meantime, my Apex accounts just got fucking ripped. Right to that 50, I'll probably take it. Really crazy, crazy. Okay. Let's see what I'm up on Lucid in them. So like Lucid, all my Lucid accounts, I'm up $400. It's just my Apex got fucking ripped. I want to buy new Apex accounts, but I don't want you guys to fucking. I don't want you guys to think I'm hiding anything. Cause the yeah, I can catch longs at these all day. I want to pass these Apexes, bro. I can't pass these new ones. I'm not. It's driving me cuckoo. Inactivity. How am I inactive? So this is where I need my my TikTok agency to fucking do something. I got all my lights on. Yeah, I need to go slower, right? I need to go slower in the beginning. And then the drawdown. I need to use the drawdown in my power. The problem is I guess maybe I just fucked up here. I don't know. Maybe I just fucked up here. But you're completely right on that. You know, I need to.
They say money can't buy happiness. Look at the fucking smile on my face.
All right. Can you guys hear that? That new sound? I want to make sure everything's working. I'm on KIK now too. Purple app and YT. All right, we're at the 78% pullback. Forgot what I was fucking doing. Oh, my authenticator. Can't log in into Apex without my authenticator. Does it? It's not a huge it's not a huge day trading following. Damn, like what the fuck is going on? You know what's annoying? Israel is claiming they took out all of Iran's navy, right? And then 10 minutes later, Iran's navy is it's gonna attack again, and we're gonna be right back where we started. I did hear Trump the other day. I don't know if he's covering his ass or what, but he said that Iran is using AI to confuse the media. Yeah, long, definitely fucking long, huh? Like right now, I'm probably can't be found, I'm thinking. Like in no way am I talking crap. I know like this RTR trader, he's just started like kind of streaming and he's already caught up to me. I'm telling you, I'm getting fucking blackmailed over here. Shadowed. He could be a great trader. I'm just saying what I recognize here. I mean, I was down pretty big on that first one, which is fine. I just want to be able to be found. Even if I have one viewer, I just want to be found, you know? No, I'm not on here again. Fuck that. He only uses one contract. Yeah, but that's cool. Everybody has their own style. But I use prop firms to my advantage. So when I go a little bit higher, I make a lot more money. I get my streaks and I'm good, but I can't be found. So that's the problem. Yeah, everybody's got their own trading style. It's cool, whatever you likes. I'm just saying on viewership, I'm not being found. I got 6,000 likes and I'm not even on the table. Go type in day trader or day trading. I am not on there.
Qatar's PM says that Qatar rejects Iranian claims that Wednesday's attack on gas facilities in Qatar were targeting US-linked facilities.
Let me see. And I'm gonna change my title too. Oh, you're on kick. There you are. You are following everyone. I don't like. What's up, Mr. Bastard? See what everything else is doing. Oil might be interesting. We could scalp these. Like, these aren't a problem for me. I changed my title. Let's see if I get recognized again. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna hit up the agency now. Like, fuck them. Fix me? Alright, we'll see. I gotta go in fucking 10 minutes. I'm gonna be off for like 15 minutes. Okay, we're getting another short here, but I'm not sure how confident I am in it. I might just go back to my old setup because trying to kind of drive me cuckoo. Living in a lonely world.
Semaphore reports that the FHFA are to offer a measure to further lower home buying costs, the proposal to come in next week or two. So Semaphore here is citing an interview with FHFA Director Pulte.
You know what's annoying too? Like I can't tell how much drawdown I have left. I used to be able to just look at it on Apex, and now you know, one day I could have been up 1,000, and then the next day I'm down 1,000, and the next day I'm up 1,500, and then down 1,000. So I'm like, I don't know what my drawdown is. I'm gonna log into Tradevate to see. I'm just a mess right now. Unstable internet connection over and over again. What the fuck's going on
So
here?
ECB giving some more color on Lagarde's scenarios earlier. So the adverse scenario sees inflation rising to 3.5% this year. Severe scenario sees inflation at 4.4% this year. And a severe scenario also sees headline inflation at 4.8% next year. Severe scenario sees inflation at 2.1% in 2027. And the scenario sees headline inflation at 2.8% in 2028. ECB, again, just repeating what Lagarde said, that the severe scenario assumes a more intense and prolonged disruption than in the adverse scenario.
Oh, get off of this.
And the adverse scenario sees inflation falling to 1.6% by 2028. ECB
so I got my
forecasts
daily
assume
loss limit.
2026
That's
oil
fine,
price
but
of
where is my total?
$81.30 a barrel. This forecast assumed 2027 oil price at $72.10 a barrel.
No, see my fucking
Forecast
what is
assumed
going on,
2028
bruh?
oil price at $70.20 a barrel.
Sorry, my shit's gonna be all messed up for a second. We'll trade when I see it.
Black Sea CPC blend oil exports are set at 1.6 to 1.7 million barrels per day for April, against 1.4 to 1.5 million barrels per day that was seen in the March revised plan, according to sources. ECB say 2026
Order
inflation
rejected.
is 0.9 percentage points higher than in the adverse scenario. Forecasts assume an exchange rate of $1.16 in 2026, 27, and 28.
I guess I got other days for that. I don't know. I can't fucking read it. Do any of you guys know how to see how much daily drawdown you got?
We have posted the ECB projections material on the feed for those interested.
I don't know what to do.
ECB say 2026 HICP 1.8 percentage points higher than in the severe scenario, 2.8% in 2027.
So I gotta get a 150K to even make it feel like Lucid. I'm just gonna buy one. I don't want to fucking
ECB severe scenario sees
case.
second quarter to third quarter 2026 recession in the euro area.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what the hell's going on. I mean, you guys know I've been having trouble for what? Years? We're still waiting. We need an opportunity here. This is really choppy. I think I need a mind reset anyway. I gotta get off at 11 to bring my neighbor somewhere real quick. Yeah, I was being a nice guy. But at least my funded Lucids are fucking green, you know? Did you guys see that what's his name on TikTok? Powers, you sent it to me too. I seen it before. He's bashing Lucid. What the hell's his name? What was his name? I think I need like $100 more. Turbo, that's it. He was bashing Lucid. I'm wondering if his copy trader did the opposite trades, which I've been seeing a lot of.
The ECB sees inflation peaking at 6.3% in the first quarter of 2027 in the severe scenario.
He's also saying a lot of people are copy trading him, which I understand. But I don't know. I'm confused about that one. Hopefully there's no issues. I need $400 more to get the unlimited for Lucid Prop Firm giveaways. What am I trying to do here? Fuck is it? Get the fuck out of here. There's so much shit going on. I think I'm getting overwhelmed. And what do they say, Daily? I haven't had a problem with them. You know, they've been amazing. They've been amazing to me. Knock on wood, you know? I mean, you guys see the payouts that I'm getting from them. Well, they showed a reason, and it said that it looked like they were hedging. But he's claiming it was the copy trader, which can happen if you trade too quick and reverse it. So say you're copy trading, right? Oh, it's not allowed, the same trade. Well, that's a problem for me. That would be a problem for me. I do see that recently, that they've been hedging each other. I do. I see one's going long and one's going short or some shit. But I don't know, you know, how true that is. Why am I going so blank on what to do here? No, I don't want this one. Fuck. I don't know what I did. Well, listen, I'm gonna get off. I should be gone for 30 minutes. If TikTok logs off, or should I just get off TikTok? And then I gotta drive my neighbor somewhere. As I was too nice of a guy. I didn't want to say fucking no. I am gonna be live on the other streams. I'll let them play. But TikTok I might get off. I'm not sure. Because I'm obviously shadowed right now. They're the only people. Yeah, I haven't seen anything. And you know what? Lucid does a good job at investigations. I've been watching that. Been fucking watching that.
Wall
So
Street
maybe they
Journal
were doing
report that
something, you know?
Japan's
I don't know.
minesweeping capabilities come into focus ahead of Trump's meeting with the Japanese leader, which is in around 15 minutes' time. So, ahead of this meeting, with again Trump and Japan's PM Takaichi, the key question is whether Tokyo would agree to support the US in its efforts to reopen the Strait of Hormuz, and if so, how. One area that experts have raised is Japan's minesweepers, given the US Navy hasn't had a significant mine clearing capability in decades. Qatar PM now says Qatar retains its rights in international law to respond to Iran's attacks on
I gotta
LNG
fucking
facilities.
heat up the Cybertruck so I'm not cold. Climate on. Yeah, now I keep getting high computer load detected. Maybe this meld isn't the way to go. I don't know. Okay.
We have put out the link to that Wall Street Journal article on the feed for those interested.
All right, so this is what I'm looking at here. Once I take off the apexes and just put on one. So that's live cash. But Antonio! So yo guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna log off TikTok. I'm gonna be about 25 minutes, alright? I'm gonna stay live on the other ones if you guys want to see it. Discord,
So seeing some commentary from the
Purple
IMF,
app,
they say every
YT,
10%
and
increase in
the
oil
green app.
price, if
Hey,
it persists through the
pay
end
for
of the year,
kick.
could lead to a 40 basis point increase in global inflation and a
I'll
drop
be
in
back in
output
30
of
minutes though.
0.1 to 0.2%. The IMF notes the overall impact of the war in Iran will depend on duration, intensity, and the extent of the conflict. Central banks should remain vigilant in wake of rising energy prices, with a careful eye on whether inflation is expanding beyond energy prices. The IMF says its preliminary assessment is that the Iran war will weaken growth in GCC countries, depends on the country's ability to resume exports. IMF staff are updating their recent assessment of the US economy to reflect the impact of the Iran war. We also have the US Treasury auction sizes. So the US had to sell $89 billion in 3-month bills on March 23rd, settling on March 26th. $77 billion in 6-month bills on March 23rd, settling on March 26th. And they're selling $69 billion in 2-year notes, March 24th, settling March 31st. $70 billion in 5-year notes, March 25th, settling on March 31st. In 10 minutes' time now, at 11:15 a.m. Eastern Time, Trump is due to be meeting with Japan's PM Takaichi. The pound rises 1% to session highs, so that's session highs for cable. In 5 minutes' time now, at 11:15 a.m. Eastern Time, Trump's due to be meeting with Japan's PM Takaichi. We've got the live video on the feed for those interested. So shortly expecting possible comments from Trump and Japan's PM Takaichi. Again, we've got the live video on the feed. The Fed bids for 4-week bills totaling $621.5 million. In 10 minutes' time now, at the bottom of the hour, the US is due to sell $90 billion in 4-week bills. The prior high yield was 3.64%. The prior bid to cover was 2.77. CNN report that a US F-35 made an emergency landing at a US airbase. So this is coming from a CNN reporter on X. They say that this US F-35 fighter jet again made an emergency landing at a US airbase in the Middle East after it was struck by what is believed to be Iranian fire. Axios report that an Iranian missile has hit the Bazan oil refinery in Haifa. In 5 minutes' time now, at the bottom of the hour, the US is due to sell $90 billion in 4-week bills. The prior high yield was 3.64%. The prior bid to cover was 2.77. Shortly expecting the results of the US 4-week bill auction. Israel's Energy Minister Cohen says the damage to the power grid in the north is localized and not significant. Three-month, 4-week high rate at 3.615%, 3.615%, with a bids cover of 3.12, 3.12. The US selling $90 billion in 4-week bills and awarding 9.49% of bids at high. Iran's mayor confirming that Iran missile targeted the Haifa oil refineries. Politico report that the US will not implement a crude export ban. Again, Politico report that the US will not implement a crude oil export ban. Bit of strength in WTI crude here off the back of this Politico headline. US crude extends gains to trade above $100 a barrel. The live meeting between Trump and Japan's PM Takaichi has now started. We have the live video on the feed for those interested. Trump says, I'll discuss trade and other things with Japan's Prime Minister. Japan's PM Takaichi says the global economy is about to experience a huge hit because of Iran. More information from a Politico reporter on X saying that the White House will not implement a crude export ban, and they told oil company executives as much this morning. Japan's PM Takaichi says that only Trump can achieve peace globally. Takaichi adds that I am ready to reach out to partners to achieve objectives. Takaichi adds that Japan has been reaching out to Iran. Japan's PM Takaichi says security in the Indo-Pacific is becoming increasingly severe. Japan's PM Takaichi says I bought proposals to calm the energy market. Takaichi says I will discuss economic security in areas like energy and minerals. Trump says I'll be speaking about Japan's support on Iran. And says I believe Japan is stepping up to the plate on Iran. Trump says I'm not putting troops anywhere.
I'm getting back. How bad? I think I'm gonna put my treadmill on.
Trump says the Iran excursion will be over soon.
Oh my god, is this guy talking again?
Trump says I thought the impact of Iran would be worse, but it will be over with soon.
Tell him to shut the fuck up.
Trump again saying Iran leadership is gone.
You keep saying that, and then 10 minutes later, they fucking
Let's keep in
bombing
mind we're
them.
shortly expecting the Freddie Mac numbers now as well. Trump says we can take out Karg Island anytime we want. And Trump says they are looking for new leaders again. Trump repeats that the US is ahead of schedule on Iran.
I want to break free. I mean, did we just go long on this one? Let's try it.
Trump says Japan wants to buy more US military equipment.
Fuck, I gotta go too. This was the bottom here. It's picked the bottom out nicely. What? Nice.
US 30-year fixed rate mortgage averaged 6.22% for the March 19th week, the highest since December 11th, 2025 week,
I would pick
which
the
is from
fucking
6.11% prior week.
top here.
15-year at 5.54%.
Oh my god, will you fucking stop?
Trump on the $200 billion for the military says we're being very judicious.
I want to break free. All right, there's one.
US Q4 household net worth rises $2.173 trillion. Trump says we have an unlimited supply of armaments.
He's just saying good stuff right now. So most likely it's going to continue up. Bro, I don't get TikTok. Not even fucking showing up in.
Trump on the budget request says we want to be in the best shape. Treasury Secretary Bessent says the Iran regime will probably collapse within itself. We are seeing defections at all levels in Iran.
We've heard this many, many fucking times before, though. Many times before.
Trump says, I told Israel's PM Netanyahu not to strike oil and gas.
Pay me like $200 more for this one account, and then I'm good. Let me go back to the TikTok thing. Connect to TikTok. Not a problem. Huge rejection off that VWAP. Sorry, it's in delay. Trying to. Bro, I got a really fast computer, and this shit sucks. I don't know what to do. TikTok just fucking sucks. Still loading. There we go.
Trump says, I expect Japan to step up. We step up for Japan.
I'm gonna turn my settings on way a lot. If it's too blurry, then let me know. I mean, it looks terrible. Maybe it's not that bad.
Trump on Iran says it's close to demolished. Only thing is the strait. Trump says Japan, China, and Europe get oil through the Strait of Hormuz.
Good. Try not to lose my mind, guys. Been nothing but technical.
Trump says nicer, but as far as I'm concerned, it's too late.
He's in the house, baby.
Confirmation from a US official saying that the US won't ban oil and may need to start as governors consider baseline projections already outdated. So again, ECB
Bro,
officials see the
I don't know what to
possibility of
fucking
a
do with this
rate
stupid
hike.
fucking thing. Yeah, we noticed freezing occurred. I got nothing. My fucking shit is fine.
Okay, wants
Ugh.
to send
What is
aircraft
this
carriers
now?
now. I wanted them before.
Having trouble connecting to the call. Feel defeated. I feel defeated. I'm gonna reset internet. I don't know what else to do here.
The EU's oil coordination group found the security of oil supply stable. A statement from the Iraqi-5 fighter jet.
Yeah, my shit's fine. I don't know what to do.
Trump says, I'm going to China very quickly.
I'm doing performance priority.
Trump notes that Japan has an edgy relationship with China.
My God, I'm gonna fucking.
The EU Commission comment that oil supply security depends on Gulf escalation.
Gonna snap. He's gonna lose it. Mind. That's how I feel.
Japan's Takaichi says Japan is open to dialogue with China.
Bro, what is going on?
Trump
Can't
says
win.
China trip postponed for about a month and a half. Says I'm expecting a great trip to China. We'll speak Japan's praises in China with China's President Xi. So again, that's Trump saying I'll speak Japan's praises in China with President Xi. Germany 2-year bond yield last up around 12 basis points, 7%. Trump just repeating the China trip has been reset. Trump says the Japan discussion is also about energy and oil from Alaska.
Thank you, Tweak. I'm having a rough morning. Ugh. Why are you doing this?
So Trump has now ended remarks ahead of his meeting with Japan's PM Takaichi.
Why are you doing this? I'm defeated. You won, TikTok. You beat me. I feel like it's not even worth fucking streaming on you anymore. You beat me, TikTok! I'm defeated! What?
Traders priced 16 basis points of ECB tightening for April. They saw 13 basis points earlier.
Defeated! Like, why does this look like shit? I had everything good, man. Now it's not even connecting, right? I'm just gonna turn it off TikTok for. I never had so much trouble with a fucking. I almost feel like I'm stupid. I don't know what it is. Kind of bringing me down too.
So correction on the previous headline. Traders now see more than a 60% chance of an ECB hike by April, not May. Roughly 70 basis points of hikes priced in for this year.
Wow. Reinstall what? I mean, I don't have time tonight to try to fix it again. Still waiting. I bet you the only thing I can trade right now is a 30-second. I don't know if you guys want to do that. This is what that new stuff thing looks like. Hello. Start the fire. Oh, it hates me. Hey, Scott, can you tell me if, obviously you can see my message this way, right? Can you tell if you see me if I do sending all platforms? I literally got a TikTok agency. If they don't help me, I swear to God. Again, they're going in the fucking dungeon. So we're on a 30-second chart. It's the only thing I could think of that's even worth it. I mean, it kind of closed below it already. I want to see if I can. Maybe I can fucking. I don't know. Something's gotta go here. All right, cool. Problem is, there's no music for you guys on Kick and all the other stuff, because then they'll really punish me. Yes. Testing. Lagging.
Thing I could think of that's even worth it. I'm kind of close below it already. See if I can.
Bow, bow, bow. Might make a long here. I might be the service because my YouTube's fucking lagging too, bro. Big kick. All right, we might get along here for a quick scalp. All right, this is a 30-second chart. So, oh, this is a fucking goal. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm off my game today, guys. I'm off my game. Maybe it's my internet. Well, gold was along there. Yeah, it's gotta be my internet, bro. TikTok looks Kick looks fresh though.
In a statement, Iran's Revolutionary Guard say that they hit Israel's Haifa, as reported earlier,